Greetings, everyone. This is Rock and Roll Spot coming at you with the weekly comic book. We are making our way through this week's Marvel books. So let's continue with Laura Kinney, Wolverine, number 5. Where we left off, Laura and Bucky were on the trail of a, Nazi war criminal who was trying to utilize mutations as weapons and also weapons as weapons. So the issue opens outside of Buckport, Iowa. Apparently, the Schneider, the de-aged scientist in question, has been pumping small amounts of radiation into water of the town, trying to and watching for mutations. He's managed to capture one of these mutations, and however, mutation is useless for Schneider. So, the man is killed, and 3 rather large mechs are attacking Laura and Bucky. They do a fastball. They do a fastball special and slice through the giant robots. However, Bucky steps on mine, and Laura has a plan. Basically, running off and getting the last remaining mech to follow her to Bucky's location. Basically betting on there being a slight delay between the pressure leaving the mine and mine exploding. It works, but and they trigger Schneider's defenses and eventually get to his hideout. But Bucky wants to kill him, flat out. But Laura stops him. She kills him. Kills Schneider herself. And they sent an anonymous tip to ONE, basically saying that there was mean shenanigans about the water in Buckport. And the issue ends with Bucky telling Laura that she did work back there, and as X-23, killing was always a mission. She's trying to be better, but some people need to be stopped permanently. But Bucky takes her back to Logan's safe house in Turtle Bay, and they part ways. And as she enters the safe house, she's shot by some type of energy weapon and taken prisoner. That is where the issue ends. Interesting. Let's see where that goes. But clearly, this story was meant to basically make for some backstory between Laura and Bucky, with as to why Bucky would recruit Laura is the Thunderbolt scene. But hey, that's fine. I'm not entirely a fan of the direction that Marvel's taking Thunderbolts in, because it doesn't know there is much of direction. But oh well. Moving on though to our next book, we've got Storm number 7. Where we left off, Storm had helped Xavier get away, evade authorities in his escape from Great Walking Prison. So, the issue opens in the far reaches of the universe in the near future. The Silver Surfer has defeated Surtur, and now bears the Twilight Sword. But he's still, Galactus is still his master. But it says, there are creatures that exist in the cosmos that are a threat to Galactus. Namely, the universe plague, the Black Winter, Devourer of Realms, the Rot Storm, Ender. However, Enders, before they can reach our universe, must pass through the Oblivion Void. Many Enders who have dared try have met swift ends instead at the hands of the most powerful of the primordials, Oblivion. They always been, they always will be. Oblivion, fearsome cosmic Leviathan. The story truly starts in the Amazon rainforest. Storm and Maggot are working on trying to stop an anaconda that has been infused with super soldier serum, and they manage it. And a flashback. Apparently, Tony has Iron Man has asked her to do this and wants discretion. Wants to be and well, she doesn't do well with secrets. And he threatened. Apparently, also late at night, Tony will sometimes bring lady friends to the Storm Sanctuary to show off big hippos and whatnot. But she's threatened with her browser history being made public, as well as potentially some of. And that's not shocking enough. Well, use some of Maggot's. But back to the presents. The snake is breathes ash, but not by Storm. Apparently, Morrigan, astride Pila, Regurgitator Tempest, goes Sango, that's Sando, Storm Gods of the region, and Chak. And it also, you know, that the reason that Storm is there is because it's the plane that was taking taking the samples to solar serum were lost to a weather anomaly, and well, Thor is not exactly available at the moment. But she doesn't fly it. It seems that Brother Voodoo contacts her telepathically, basically reminding her of her lineage. And she returns to Storm Sanctuary and asks that and demands that Maggot fetch her armor and her blade, where she's going god hunting. However, one other storm god shows up. Thor, and he's actually kind of on the side of the other gods, and that is where the issue ends. Oh boy. That's kind of, well. Anyways, that's the do it for now. As always, feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Links to my Facebook, Blue Sky, Instagram, Mastodon, Twitter, Patreon, and PayPal can be found in the description box down below. This is Rock Roll Spock signing off saying, live long and rock hard.